What to say? Nothing needs to be said. Said it 1,000 times, and I showed it 1,000 different ways. The I love yous, the handshakes, the hand around the shoulder, the hugs, the memories, the golf sessions, the boat fixes, the ski poles, the Ranger games, the political discussions. It's not going to be the same, but I take comfort in knowing that you're probably standing on the greenest of fairways or sitting in the clearest of waters with your wife, your son, your brother, and your mom. And I take comfort in knowing that one day I'll see you again. Just not yet. I love you to the moon and back, Gramps. We'll see you on the other side.
Gramps to me was my grandfather that I loved so much. Could always count on Gramps and not having to worry about the bad and hard times. All I had to worry about was the lake and talking baseball with him. Thank you very much for everything you did for me, as Gramps would always say.
So the thing about Gramps is he's the only kind grandpa I've ever known. And so I just really noticed, even in the little things, when we come out and visit him, he would have like fishing poles in the back porch just in case we wanted to fish, or he would always be willing to have us have a good time. Or in big things, like when my car broke or different things like that, he was always wanting to jump in and help. And I just really appreciated him.
Two things that I remember about Gramps is one, that just how he found joy in all kinds of things, whether it be finding funny toys in a toy store in Branson with the kids and laughing at them with the kids, or whether it be enjoying a fun dessert. His smile and his laughter were such a blessing. And the second thing would just be his servant's heart, how even if he had worked a long day mowing the yard or at work, coming home and taking us on a boat ride or driving a long distance to a family gathering. He was such a servant that he just found joy in those things, and you could see it on his face.
I loved getting to play golf with you and talking about golf with you. We love you, Gramps, and we will miss you.
Hey Gramps, I just wanted to say that I love you and I'm gonna miss you. Thank you for not only loving Grandmama, but for loving all of us and for stepping into the role of granddad and great-granddad for us and for our kids. You are such a loving and generous man, and you were always willing to open up your home and your heart and tell stories and listen to stories and become a part of our lives, and we'll always love you for that.
One of the things I loved most about Gramps was how much he cared more about others than himself and how tough and dedicated he was. Even if he was beaten down, bloody and bruised, he would roll up a Kleenex, stick it in his bloody nose, and continue to beat down doors, climb mountains, and spread light into the shadows, because that's the kind of man that he was.
My favorite thing about Gramps was that he always greeted us with a hug and a smile, and he was always willing to sit and visit or take us for boat rides when the kids wanted to go in the boat. He was such a good sport about it.
I remember when I turned 16 and how excited I was that I could now drive to Granbury anytime I wanted. We had a lot of weekends together and I loved spending every second with you and Grandmama. It was always filled with so much love and happiness, the same love and happiness that you showed my kids in Heath. Thank you for loving me the way you did, and I will miss you every day.